Hey guys! The breathing exercise we are about to do together is a fantastic biohack you can use to train your brain. It's designed to reset your entire nervous system. You don't need anything to do this practice, just a place to sit down and 10 minutes of your time. For those who don't know me, my name is Daria Albert. I'm a breathwork teacher and the founder of a breathing school where I teach people how to be healthier, happier and more productive simply by using their own breath, in a specific way, of course. I'm so passionate about breathwork that I've spent my entire career researching it. I'm also a free diver, so I hold my breath to dive deep and explore the underwater world, and I absolutely love it. So it's my profession slowly moves into my habit, and I've created breathing gym, which I invite you to check out using the link in the description. Unlike YouTube, the breathing gym provides a more structured system for implementing breathing exercises into your routine to improve your life. Check it out, it's totally free. The secret behind the practice we are about to do is that we are not just changing our breathing pattern, which in itself is a strong stimulant for our nervous system, but we are also going to do the finger movements. Our fingers are highly sensitive due to a large number of nerve endings, especially in the fingertips. When we move our fingers in the specific patterns, these nerve endings send signals to our brain. As a result, even simple finger movements can stimulate our brain and improve focus, calmness, and other cognitive functions. This combination of changing the breathing pattern and changing a finger movements is a powerful biohack for your brain. So let's try it together. So again, this practice we are going to do in the sitting down position, and you don't necessarily need to sit down in the cross-leg position on the yoga mat. You can just sit down on the chair if you prefer. If you would like to sit in the cross-leg position like I'm doing it, I would suggest you to sit on the pillow or a towel, just like that. So it will lift your hips up, and by lifting your hips would move slightly forward and your lower back will be straighter. For the breath work, it's quite important for us to have our spine as straight as possible. Depending on your body posture, would depend how well you breathe. Alright, so let's get seated. And what we are going to do is that we will divide our inhales in 4 equal parts, with little pauses in between, little breath holds. It would look like that. We will breathe through our nose on the inhales. So you're inhaling a little bit, pause, inhaling a little bit, pause, inhaling a little bit, pause, and inhaling a little bit more. And then you will switch to exhales and you will divide your exhalation in 4 equal parts as well, but breathing out through your mouth. So it would look like that. You can do your mouth as a straw, so it's like having a pursed lips and you are trying to blow the air out through the straw, so you are controlling it. Little exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, exhale, pause, and then you go back again to the inhales. So here, as I already mentioned, we are not just going to divide our inhales and exhales in 4 equal parts and switch our nasal breathing on the inhale and mouth breathing on the exhales. We will also add movements with our fingers. And what we are going to do is that we will firstly connect our thumb with index finger, then thumb with middle finger, thumb with ring finger, and thumb with pinky finger. That's what we will do when we are inhaling, and each connection of your finger, it will be a small little inhale that you do. So you divide your inhales in 4 parts, and that's exactly 4 movements with your fingers. So, and then you will again connect your pinky with the thumb on the little exhale through your mouth, then ring finger with the thumb, middle finger with the thumb, and index finger with the thumb. So 4 moves with your fingers on the way down, on the exhales. You would most likely put your hands on your knees or maybe on your lap if you prefer, but I really suggest to put it on the knees, it's more comfortable. Palms are facing up, and when you're ready, I will ask you to inhale deeply, exhale fully to begin, and start to inhale in 4 equal parts, adding your moves with your fingers and synchronizing it with your breathing. And exhale in 4 equal parts, synchronizing your exhales with the movements in your fingers. And continue to breathe this way. You are exhaling through your mouth and inhaling through your nose. While I'm talking, you continue to breathe this way. You can find a comfortable rhythm for you. It could be faster than I was breathing or slower. Try to listen to your body and understand what is better for you right now. And don't forget that you're inhaling through your nose, dividing your inhales in 4 equal parts and synchronizing each and every little inhale with finger movements. And then you're exhaling in 4 equal parts through your mouth, like through the straw, and also synchronizing it with your finger movements. Continue to breathe, you're doing fantastic. Some of you would start to experience that it's quite hard to coordinate all the elements in this practice. So some of you would start to have irregular pattern of breathing or have problems with counts on 4 in and 4 out, or maybe your fingers would kind of a little bit get lost. And some of you might experience that you would even feel like a bit annoyed at the whole of this process. That's totally fine. Continue to do that the way you can. And if you feel like you're a little bit disturbed and cannot really synchronize all these elements, then just pause, do inhale, exhale, and come back when you're ready and try it again. For some of you, it might be super easy. So by doing this exercise, we are also training our brain to be multitasking. So right now, your brain needs to control a lot of elements. It needs to divide your inhales and exhales in 4 equal parts. It needs to control your finger moves and coordinate it with your breathing. And it also needs to remember that you need to change inhales and breathe in through your nose, and on the exhales, breathe out through your mouth. A lot of elements. Try to relax your shoulders, make sure that your spine is as straight as possible. Tuck your chin in a little bit by bringing your chin lower into the back, like you're trying to create a second chin. Just a little bit. Don't force this move so much. It should be comfortable for you. Continue to breathe. You're doing fantastic. And try to a little bit observe where do you inhale when you are inhaling. Try to navigate your air firstly to your belly, so the first 2 little inhales, your belly is expanding. And the second 2 little inhales, try to put in your chest so your chest is expanding. On the exhales, try to exhale firstly from your chest so your chest is getting smaller, and then from your belly. So we are inhaling and filling in our body with the air like the bottle from the bottom to the top. And when we are exhaling, we are emptying our body from the top to the bottom like the bottle of water if you are trying to remove the water from the bottle. Last minute. You're doing fantastic. Continue to breathe and observe all the things that are going on inside of your body. Be really attentive to yourself, to this breathing pattern, to the movements in your fingers. Do one more cycle of 4 little inhales and 4 little exhales. And when you will exhale, inhale deeply through your nose in one stroke. Hold your breath after inhalation, relax your shoulders. Tuck your chin in by bringing your chin a little bit lower into the back. Squeeze your pelvic floor muscles by squeezing your sexual organs. Hold your breath. Relax your pelvic floor muscles. Slowly exhale through the nose and hold your breath after exhalation. And come back to your usual breathing. Feel yourself. Don't rush anywhere, just stay with yourself and enjoy this moment of breathing, moment of being really attentive to your breath and to your body. If you have any thoughts coming your way, just let it go by bringing your attention to your breathing. And if again you catch yourself thinking about something, try to bring your attention to your breathing. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, creating heat in your palms. Close your face with your hands, open your eyes, and start to slowly remove your hands from your face, looking at it, and come back. Okay guys, that's great. Was it hard for you to do this breathing pattern with these finger moves? Just let me know in the comments. I'm really excited about hearing your experience. And if you have any questions, just ask me in the comments as well, and I'll try my best to respond as many as possible. Also, I just would like to remind you that I've created a breathing gym. It's a free place where you can really learn how to use breathing as a tool for making your life better, for being healthier, for being more productive, more efficient, and even solve specific issues with your health, because our breathing is a foundation for everything else. So if you have some sleep problems, if you have stress and anxiety problems, maybe you have even panic attacks, or you're someone who are experiencing some complication with blood pressure, or you are someone who has allergies, asthma, and even diabetes, or just some discomfort with your digestion. So all these things are very well improved by having a regular breathing training in your daily routine or almost daily routine. So anyhow, I really suggest you to check it out with the link in the description, and I really hope to see you there. Or just continue to practice with me in YouTube if you're enjoying these little moments of investing into yourself.